we're here with Diana. She's coffee staining some paper to age some sheets to coordinate with the books that she's working on.
That's right. Here's the paper before. And we're just gonna dip it in. I brewed coffee. I did the brew kind of strong, 7 cups, and I set my coffee pot to make a strong brew so it sits a little longer on the grinds, gets a little more color.
You can
and
smell it. It smells really rich.
Yeah. Anyway, so then out it comes. And look at the back, the nice color. And then I just lay it here on old pillowcases or sheets to dry, and then I will dust off any coffee grinds that are left.
So I see you've done quite a few sheets here. I'm
I
gonna
have.
just
I
pan
have.
across them.
Yeah. And so after they're dry, we'll show you the finished product. But this is a nice way to use scrapbook paper as pages, and it gives them a nice crackle and a nice age, and it's just a real nice texture to put in your junk journals.
All right, can't wait to see the finished product.
Okay. Hi all. Well, it's the next morning. Surprise! And the papers are dried. I've collected them up, and I want to kind of show you. Look at this fun stack of paper, and it's got kind of an older appeal to it, or an older look to it. And I wanted to show you, I don't know if you can see this, but when they're dry, I just come along with a paper towel and I will wipe them down to remove any coffee residue. And you see I've got some coffee, I don't want to say grinds, but coffee schmutz, whatever you want to call it on there. And then paper is ready to use, or in another video we're going to iron a few and take a look at after you iron some and not. What I wanted to show you, one thing is, first of all, this was a blue and white, it tones it down. But I also wanted to show you on these papers that came looking antique. They had a white background, but now the background kind of matches. It just really goes with it. It makes it look more aged, like the front side of the paper. So I'm gonna go through, clean these up, and then we will show you ironing some and how that changes. All right. Okay, so we had to stop the other video quickly so I wouldn't run too long. And then here are the polka dot papers. I'm ironing one and I'm leaving one with the ruffles on the edge. Again, personal preference. One thing that soaking it or putting it in the coffee water does is it breaks down the fibers a little bit, so it makes your papers a little more flexible. Hey, I'm back. And I'm going to do a little ironing on some sheets. Now, they come, when they dry, they are kind of ruffly like this. They have some ruffle to them, some, wobbling. And then I am going to take one, since these are the same, I thought it'd be fun to do, and you could see the difference. I have my iron set on a linen cotton or just below, and make sure it's a dry iron. Turn your steam off. You do not want the steam coming out when you're ironing. And then you have to just keep it moving. Keep it moving, go over and over. And you might want to practice on a different, on a paper just to get the feel for your iron, because you definitely don't want to scorch the paper, although that could give it a cool look. But that's not the point of this. The point of this is just to kind of straighten out the ruffles, if you choose that you want to have your paper without the ruffles. I like the ruffles, ruffly look, or whatever you call it. Would you call it ruffle, Laura?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, but I like that. So
It does look more aged sometimes.
here it is. Let's see. Can you see the difference there? Can we get a good
That one
picture?
definitely looks much smoother, and you can see the
It's much
warbling.
smoother. Yep, and
Warbling
even if you
that
look at the
page.
edge, there's no warbly. So you could do either way, whatever is your preference.